Good morning, guys. This is me, Rusty78609, Central Texas, USA. It is 9:49 a.m., October the 17th. Is that right? 18th. October the 18th, 2016. Temperature about 75 degrees. A little cloudy and not much going on today. Woo! Got back from my walk. Now I got to go buy groceries. What a busy day. Won't you be glad when the election is finally over and we can get back to abnormal? I hope y'all caught that. The truth. Diogenes spent his whole life looking for the truth. Never found it. Anyway, in Central Texas, USA, it's not bad. I'm on my way. Oh, let's see. This is Highway 1431. I'm going east. I'll be coming into the little community of Granite Shoals. Actually, it's a town, city, incorporated. Here's one here. This is called Highland Haven. The reason they incorporated, they got 431 people, but the reason they incorporated was because the next city right up here, Granite Shoals, was moving their city limit sign farther and farther out, and pretty soon they were going to take in Highland Haven. So here's Granite Shoals city limit sign right here. Population 4,910. So to protect themselves from having to pay Granite Shoals city taxes, they decided to incorporate their little area themselves. Basically, it's just a subdivision, and they did. And so what they do pay city taxes, but it's just their money, and they use it to maintain the neighborhood, their own neighborhood, which I thought was pretty smart. There's another one like that up here in Marble Falls. Inside the city of Marble Falls is another little incorporated township called Meadow Lakes. And Meadow Lakes is just a subdivision that was started many, many years ago, back in the 50s, by a bunch of people that were retiring from the military out of San Antonio, Texas, which is about 80 miles away. And the reason they did that was so they would have their private little city for all the retired officers from the Air Force, and they could access the military base for health care and grocery items, etc., after they retired. So most of the people, not now, but most of the people then were retired military. But you know, those things, that's pretty smart, actually. I often ask myself what the progress of the human race would have been if I was in charge. Excuse me. That is what you call a sneeze. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's why I did it. But the progress of the human race, if I was the leader of high tech, right now we would not even have fire. Unless lightning struck a tree. No, I often wonder how these people are able to create the things they create. Of course, it's mostly using mathematics. Maybe all of it's using mathematics. But you know, radio still fascinates me. Television, unbelievable. And a cell phone with all the stuff it can do, unbelievable. And more every day. But no, I'm afraid the advancement of the human race would not we would still be probably living in caves. Or no, we might have progressed to mud huts by now if I was in charge of the technology growth. We might have made it to mud huts. Might. I mean, just think if you had to design a telephone. You had to come up with all the technology needed to make the telephone work. Where would you start? I'd start by hiring some people that knew how to do it. All of it's very fascinating to me. Technology. Who are these people? I feel like they're Martians. Every now and then when I'm doing a wine tasting event, I run into one of them. Some of them that work at Dell or Apple. And yeah, they are. They're techies, man, I'm telling you. And they're sharp. Damn sharp. I mean, in that narrow way. But I guess we all have our reasons for being here. I don't know what mine is yet. I'm 71. But it is a nice overcast day in Central Texas, USA. I'm debating right now. Right now, I have an unlimited data plan with Cricket that costs me $65 a month. You can't use it. You can't use your phone as a hotspot, though. If I could use it as a hotspot, it'd be great. However, the only reason I have the unlimited data plan is not so I can watch videos and stream stuff download. I use it to upload. And what I tried for a month was another plan where I went over the data limit and they throttle it to like less than 2 gigs. I don't know what, it was very slow. And at first, when I first was using it that month, the upload speeds were not throttled. And I thought, oh boy, I've got something now, because that's all I need is the upload speeds to be above 2 megabytes per second, and I can upload, a 10-minute video in an hour or so, and that's tolerable. I can live with that. Using my Wi-Fi at home, which I pay $55 a month for, the download speed's okay on it, 5 megabytes, approximately 4 to 5, which allows you to do anything. Unlimited data on the Wi-Fi. But the upload speeds are throttled to about 0.2 of 1 megabyte per second. And to upload a 10-minute video, it can take 6 hours or 8 hours. So, that's what you call the horns of a dilemma. In order to get what I want, I've got to pay an extra $1 a day, and I don't make that much doing YouTube videos, and you can see why from the quality of this stuff. My script writers have failed me. They're just not doing their job like they used to. That's what I need. Just think about a TV series like Gunsmoke that went on for 22 years. That's unbelievable. You got to have script writers that are coming up with new ideas for new shows all the time, and actors that can play a variety of roles. I mean, it just fascinates me. YouTube channels are pretty much like a TV channel. I mean, you tune into one and it's totally different from another. And during this political campaign, I know that there are a lot of those YouTube channels that are being used by the Republicans and the Democrats and appear to be done by some individual, and they're not. They're mass produced and published on YouTube. Now they're showing the congressional hearings of Benghazi and stuff like that. And, that's obviously political. I'm a little bit sick of it, to tell you the truth. I really am. I mean, I thought they'd gone to the limit of mudslinging, but they haven't. And what we have now in the U.S. of A., I'm finding out, the presidents have found out, I think prior to, well, all presidents have used executive order, but the past four presidents, starting with Bush Senior, no, prior to him, Clinton really started using executive order quite a bit, more frequently than most of his predecessors. And then Bush Senior used it quite a bit. Bush Jr. used it quite a bit. And Barack Insane Obama, has gone insane. He uses it anytime for anything. And Congress is about fed up with it. In fact, there was a congressman that made a speech and got a standing ovation from both sides of the aisle, Republicans and Democrats, pointing out that whenever they pass a law in the House of Representatives, it is not a suggestion or an idea, it is a law. And that the president can't just immediately overrule it by executive order. And that's what he's done in some cases. So we've got a little chaos in Washington, D.C. I know y'all wanted to hear all this shit. But I gotta get gasoline. What's the price of gasoline? When I fill up my car today, it'll take 5 gallons. That's about 10 days worth of gas when I'm at home. When I'm RVing, it's not. But I use about $30 a month worth of gas, 30 or 40 when I'm at home. Not much. It's certainly not a big factor. That big blank wall in front of me is going to be the new Bell's department store. And I have a suggestion for that big blank wall. Is they could everybody complained about that big blank wall being so ugly. And I have a suggestion. Why don't they paint a mural on it? You know what I mean? Like a scene of the lakes or something. And there are 1,000 people that would volunteer to do that, probably for nothing. So anyway, guys, this is Rusty 78609, riding around in his Toyota Prius, fixing to fill up with gas. And it is Tuesday, and I think it's the 18th of October. And anyway, thumbs up to you guys. Carpe diem. Adios. Y'all have a good day. Bye, bye, bye. American made when you can. If you can't, try to make it yourself, or look at Canadian made maybe. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I'm working on it. Bye-bye.